Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you can hear me as well, and hope you can see to my right. Sorry, I'm looking at the camera, so it disorientated me a bit. The game Deep Rock Galactic. Normally, I do a two-hander stream with my mate Brendan. We're playing something like Jack 2 over a Discord call, so I had to manage his webcam and put it somewhere and make sure the audio's coming through all right and that it's balanced fine, like all these different sources. This time it's just me solo. I'm just flying solo, mate. Flying solo on the stream, flying solo in this game, which I'm going to explain in a minute because I suspect most of the people who watch our stream. By the way, this stream is X and Y, and my name's DB. I don't normally say it like that. X and Y is well, it started as like a weekly stream on Tuesday nights, and it is Tuesday night tonight, where we discuss some random corner of the weeb slash geek continuum in exhaustive detail, and with the same kind of methodology as like a uni assignment, for instance, with a PowerPoint and everything. Since then, we've just blown it out into streams of things like Jack 2 for PS2, which is what I just finished with Brendan. Jedi Academy most recently. Our mate Bianca finished that recently. Games like Medieval, the PS4 remake, Kingdom Hearts is a evergreen topic, of course, all that sort of thing. Yeah, and so normally I'd be doing this, and normally we'd be doing a podcast tonight. Sadly, not everyone is available. It was just going to be a two-hander between me and Brendan, but given that we're not pro streamers just yet, it's not our full-time job. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, life finds a way to get in the way, and Brendan can't be here with us tonight. But that's cool, baby. I am just going to show, to wrap it back around to the original point I was going to make, because this is turning into a massive run-on sentence. I suspect our X and Y audience, who comes here to hear us talk about rubbish, is there a better word for it? Doesn't it hasn't like cracked Deep Rock Galactic yet. I know at least I know Bianca's definitely started it. Brennan's got it, has maybe played a little bit of it, and as far as regular chatters are concerned, I don't know. Certainly they haven't shown up just yet. That their messages are going to show up just here. If you're watching the VOD, that's what that blank space is for. So I'm just going to treat this as like something of an introduction to a game that I have spent many, many hours on this year. It didn't even come out this year. I think the first teaser trailer came out in 2017 as part of an Xbox showcase at E3. And that applies to Brennan, who was in the chat. Hey! Yeah, so you only did the tutorial. Yeah. Cool, cool. We'll have you on in the corner. Sick. Cool. Good luck with work, Brendan. Hope it goes well. So yeah, I'm just going to treat this as something of a tutorial. I'll just show you. I'll just try and show you in a way like almost like you're the intern at Deep Rock Galactic, which is a company. That's what in the universe of the game it is. In fact, a company. It is your employer, and you are the intern, and I'm the old grizzled veteran who looks like a Nightwalker version of Merv Hughes. That's me. That's me, baby. I'm Merv Hughes, but icy. I'm going to show you the ropes. I'm going to show you what's involved in working for Deep Rock Galactic. And before I do that, I'm going to stop rambling for just long enough to acknowledge the fact that I am broadcasting today from the lands of the Camaragal people of the Eora Nation, and I pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. And I'd also like to note, just for the sake of time and place, things like today is the 10th of November 2020. It's the start of NAIDOC week, sorry. And one news story I learned today, and I've got the names written down. I get made fun of for my little palm notes like I'm back in high school. So the Parkes Radio Telescope in New South Wales, better known as The Dish, star of the movie The Dish, the thing that broadcast the moon landing to many Australian homes, I think, maybe some other homes in other countries, but certainly it's a landmark site. It got given its an indigenous name, Murray Yang. Yeah, Murray Yang. That's it. A name derived from the people of the Wiradjuri Nation who inhabit that area in New South Wales specifically. Yeah, so like long time coming, just a really symbolic gesture that also acknowledges the fact that the Indigenous peoples, not just in that nation but in all the nations around Australia, have they had they were watching the stars long before colonialists thought to. So it's just I thought it was just really nice, and certainly something worth talking about. If we do an acknowledgement of country at the start of the stream, we should acknowledge stuff like that as well, because that's really nice and really worthwhile. Now, how about I show you around the office? This is the hub. This is a space station. As you can see, we're in outer space. There's a massive crater in front of us, and well, not a crater. It's I want to say at least part of a planet called Hoxie's 4. So Hoxie's 4 is a brand new planet that has been discovered by our employer Deep Rock Galactic, who's gracefully provided us with this space station. They're going to mine the shit out of it, and they don't care that there are bugs infesting the whole place, because there's so many precious minerals to be found, and there's so many so much labor, such a strong labor force willing to risk their lives to go down to the planet and mine all those minerals, that they're going to do it over and over and over again. And you are one of those plucky dwarves. So here you are on the space station. And when you boot up the game, after having done a quick tutorial as this guy, the gunner, you come to realize that it is one of 4 classes that you can choose from in the game. So the gunner, as it sounds like, he's got the guns. He's positioned at the forefront of the battle. He's got a really handy minigun that takes a while to spin up, but then just chews through people. Very heavy-duty revolver that really pays off carefully aimed shots. And for navigation, he's got a zipline launcher, so you basically plant your feet down, you shoot at the wall, and then there's like basically a pole sticking where you were, and a rope going from yourself to that point of the wall, and you can hop on and off. And if you're going on a downward slope, you can ride down really quickly, all of which is good for navigation. So basically all the 4 classes have different offensive and navigation abilities. That's what sets them all apart. Brennan says, I'm writing an article about redundancy law. This will be a trial whether I get made redundant. Okay. Good luck with that, man. Honestly, I don't know a thing about that. Wish I could help you out. Yeah, and feel free to turn me off altogether if you just need to hunker down and focus. Now, if I can explain the other classes, here's my favorite. It's the Scout. So he's the most flexible. He's got a hook shot, so he can like point at a place on the wall, provided it's within close enough reach, and just zip to it. Now, the downside of that is that you can zip to a point on the roof and then fall down and take massive damage as a result if you're not careful, but I like to think I'm pretty good at it, and the game just gets really hard and sometimes causes me to zip to a place I wasn't intending to and then fall to my death and have to get revived by my teammates. I'm very good. They've also got a flare gun that allows, like, every dwarf by default can lob flares to light up the caves, because the caves are quite dark. It means whether I get made redundant from Deep Rock. Okay. Brendan, you made me so nervous there, dude. Okay. Well, I look forward to reading that essay by the end of the night. Wink, wink. Was that even a wink? I think I was just blinking. Yeah, so I've also got a flare gun to light up the walls, which is more powerful than the usual flares, which are of an infinite supply, but they have a cooldown. And I've got an assault rifle and a sawed-off shotgun, and that's really cool. The engineer has a gun that creates platforms. So that's another really useful way to navigate the environment. The gunner's got the hookshot. No, what do they call it? The zipline launcher. They've got a zipline launcher similar to reminds me a bit of Death Stranding, to be honest. And the Scout can obviously just zip around any which way we want. The engineer can create platforms on the walls, and you're probably seeing it in the clip on the right there. They can also lay down sentry turrets to when you got to hunker down and make a defense. And they got a combat shotgun that has like 6 rounds before you even need to reload it, which is really cool. And a grenade launcher as well. Low ammo, but super devastating. What's the piss button? Oh, I wish there was a piss button. Sadly, Death Stranding is the mold breaker there. Quick sip before I explain the driller. The driller, obviously, it being mining, you can carve up the terrain that you find yourself in. The driller's most adept at carving up that terrain. They've got like 2 massive power drills that are like kind of like Hulk gloves, and they just go into the earth, and it takes no time at all. They can overheat. They've got a limited supply of fuel, but it's really cool. They've also got a flamethrower, which is pretty sick. I'm looking at it right now. It's nice. They got like a ground explosive and and they've also got an axe. They're the only class that have got this throwable axe that just sticks in the heads of your enemies, and if you accidentally chuck it at a wall, you can go and plunk it back out again. It's very cool that way. So as I said, Scout's my favorite. I don't know, I just glommed onto him early. And that little star next to him, it basically means I played with that guy the longest. As to what that star, how I got that star, I might explain that down the road. They just copied post. True. Yeah, so I might explain what that star means down the track. Scout, obviously, got a few levels under my belt. Right now, I am leveling up my other classes. As you can see, they're roughly the same. Gunner's hinting out in front, so I'm going to go with the Gunner.
It ain't a gun if it don't weigh at least 100 pounds.
I hope you heard what he just said then. You know, some real wisdom involving guns. Okay, and then I walk out of here into this lovely space station, and for the time being, I could, I mean, here's your mission selection screen, and we got like a bunch of objectives we can choose from, obviously. But let's just have a look around for a second. First of all, you got the shop where you can just buy cosmetic stuff, new skin colors, new suits of armor, new eyebrows. You just be your own dwarf. And yes, I did buy the blue Nightwalker skin from that shop. And there are wardrobes as well, where you can just pick from the items you've already bought. The forge I'll get into later. There's a mineral trade. Basically, there's precious minerals that I keep mentioning that you go and mine from the planet. You can sell those for credits, or you can buy some more minerals for yourself, which help to upgrade weapons, which I'm going to show you next. This is the equipment tab. So, as you can see, all these weapons that I mentioned earlier, this minigun for the gunner, the bulldog, which is the heavy revolver, shield generator, which is so clutch. Only the gunner has that, and it's just, you just plonk it on the ground, and you know, when you're getting swarmed by these enemies, which you're going to see in a second, they're kind of frightening looking, to be honest, despite everything being kind of having that low poly look. No microtransactions whatsoever. I can confirm that. But yeah, when you're getting swarmed by creatures and you throw down that shield generator, it's like Moses parting the Red Sea. It's just like such a lifesaver. And obviously it's temporary, but yeah, and you can modify it. But I'll get into that in a second. Zipline launcher, sticky grenade, and your armor rig. These little white logos on the side. These are modifications. Don't know why I said it like that, but things like increases the cooling rate of the minigun, increases damage that you deal. You can modify it so that, well, by default, if you hit an enemy, it stuns them for a bit. You can increase that stun duration. All manner of like upgrades and aspect tweaks, and all of them, as you can see, cost credits and minerals. So that's what you want to spend minerals and credits on, naturally. I mean, you can obviously put them towards cosmetic items as well, but this has a marked impact on how useful you are to your team, or to yourself if you're playing solo like I am. And then you got perks. The perks I'll get into later as to how you get them. Basically, they affect you in a similar way. You can have unique perk loadouts per guy. Normally you have only 2 red ones and 1 blue one, but again, let's just forget about that for now, and let's also look at the drone modification. Basically, because I'm playing solo, I don't have a team with me. Normally I'd have 3 other guys filling the 3 other classes, ideally. But because I'm by myself, the game's going to very kindly grant me Bosco, this little drone that flies around. It can mine stuff for me, it can light stuff up for me, it shoots at enemies with either like a little machine gun or a rocket launcher, and I could just command it to do different stuff for me. He's a very useful little guy, and like with the guns, I can upgrade him however I like, so that's cool. And I've got as many upgrades as I want. You can give him cosmetic upgrades too. You can make him a cool ninja, cool streamer ninja. And that's what I'm going to do, just for the hell of it. You can also customize the pickaxe, which is what you're going to be using to mine rocks, and you can also use it as a melee attack. And, having done all that, if I'm contented with all the upgrades I've got, I can then have a look at the bar. And look, there's another little Bosco. He's got a little hat on, and a little bow tie. He's doing a little spin. And he wants to serve us drinks, that's all he wants to do. It's super cute. We even got a jukebox. Beautiful. Okay, so you hit up the bartender, and it's like you've got.
This is pod racing.
It sure is pod racing, and that was quite loud in my ears for some reason. Don't know why. Oh well. So, you've got a bunch of regular beers below here. None of these have any market effect on gameplay. They make your vision blurry naturally. They also do something silly. Let me demonstrate with what's one that I can get for cheap. I'm low on resources naturally. Oh, Blackout Stout. Yeah, hell yeah.
Knock me out with some blackout stout.
That rhymed. Well done, dude. So naturally you shout around for the other 4 people if they're here, but here I am by my lonesome. Down the hatch.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So pretty.
So I'm going to show you how to do missions now, because I think we're in a good state to be doing that. Oh. Looks like I passed out.
Today will be my lucky day.
Yeah, I'm back in the infirmary. Nice, Bosco. Or Boscos. That was weird. Oh well. So yeah, you got regular beers that have different effects like that. It's just a funny, goofy thing to do with your friends, basically. But then you got today's special, right? Today's special you can actually take with you into missions. So this one gives me more Morkite when mining. What is Morkite? Yeah, we will do a mission. Tell you what. Let's drink this beer as well, and then we'll do a mission in which it's clear what Morkite is, and then that will enlighten you. So this time I'll drink it, and rather than blacking out or getting blurry vision, yes, I'll get a little buff next to my icon. And what that means is, as you may have seen, 20% more Morkite when mining. So hopefully, with that said, we will then find a mission in which we have to mine Morkite. Let's have a look here. Oh, would you look at that? So, not only is this a mission in which we can mine Morkite, but this little glowy diamond up the top, what does that mean? It means it's an assignment mission. So completing this will advance my current assignment. What is my assignment? Let me show you. Over on this board, you've got a bunch of so you've got individual jobs that you can take, right? So if you look at the map screen, so basically I can go to the glacial strata and go collect eggs from the Meek Void, or I can go to the radioactive exclusion zone and salvage 2 mules. What are mules? You'll know shortly. Or I could go to the magma core and kill 2 dreadnoughts. Basically all sorts of different jobs, all of which have different payouts of minerals or credits and XP. And, you know, it all becomes clear like what would make one mission more desirable than another in what circumstances. That all becomes clear later. Basically, all these different kinds of missions I can take. And they're all individual missions, except if you take an assignment, it strings together certain missions. And if you do those missions, and you don't have to do them one after the other necessarily. Sorry, let me have a look at chat real quick, because I sort of left it a little bit. So the dance was epic, true. Reese says, is this the Space Dwarf game people keep talking about? Sure. Unless there's other Space Dwarf games, and there very well may be other Space Dwarf games, but this Space Dwarf game is a game that I love. I put hundreds of hours into it. Not quite hundreds, dozens. And Gladys is in this game, yes, Brendan, and alcohol in games that blur your screen are a big pet peeve for me. Fair enough. I mean, it's all... Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see that. It's not exactly the most innovative depiction of alcoholism. Fair enough. So anyway, the assignments. So it strings together certain missions, and if you do all those missions, and you don't have to do them one after the other, like I said, you can do them you can get around to them anytime you like, but you can only have one assignment active at a time. So if you choose to abort this one and then choose another one, which I can't because I've either completed or I'm not qualified for the others, then you lose your progress in that assignment. So that's what that is. And the outcome of this will be I'll get a new kind of weapon available for purchase for the gunner. So that's what that's about. So, considering all of that, Crystalline Caverns, this mining Morkite mission, as I said, I've got the Morkite buff from that beer, so being able to mine more Morkite is very helpful there, but also leads to my assignment. I'm going to click it. I'm going to choose solo, and which means I will be accompanied by Bosco. And you've got different difficulties here. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've unlocked 5, which is ridiculous. So basically, 1 is absolute baby time. 5 is impossible. It's a pretty good range. If I'm looking for a chill out sesh, I go by Hazard 2. If I'm looking to just bump it up a bit, get a bit more experience, pay off my skills a little bit, I go Hazard 3. And Hazard 4 is like, I prefer to have someone with me if I'm doing that and to like be in the right headspace for it. Hazard 5 I just have not tried yet. Just scares me. So yeah, Hazard 3. We're gonna do that.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
Okay, mission control. Oh, also, at any time you can press V and do this.
We rock! Rock and stone in the heart. Come on, guys. Rock and stone.
It's kind of a little sad when he's by himself doing that. He will also talk a lot during the mission with lines that are clearly intended for team members, but in the context of soloing, he's just chatting to the robots that are with you, who are not only Bosco but the mule, which you might have seen earlier, or Molly, as they like to call him. There's a thing in this game where like every dwarf has personified the robots they're working with. So you've got Bosco, who's obviously really helpful, and you can kind of understand why they personify her or him. Whereas Molly is basically a walking minecart that we're going to deposit all the minerals we mine into. And yeah, you alternate between trash talking Molly and being very fond of Molly because they're allowing you to do your job.
We're sending you in deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down.
Okay.
Bring it back, boys.
Cool. Well, we will be mining that, but firstly, I'm going to run this red stuff on the wall. This is nitro. We have an 80 nitro. Basically, I've just mined 25 nitro off the wall. I'm going to go find Molly and dump it down her gullet. So now, if you look in the top right in the team depository, I've got 25 nitro. If I have 80 nitro, I can call in an ammo resupply. It's the one evergreen way to get ammo back after you spend it, and we will be spending it because we are going to encounter things to shoot. But we'll get to that in a second. What I just collected as well, well I mined it technically, is an Ebo nut. And as you can see, below extract morkite, and oh my goodness, am I stuck already? Thankfully the terrain's completely destructible and I can just make myself some stairs and get out. So the primary objective is to get morkite. The secondary objective is to get Ebo nuts. 14 of them in fact. The secondary objective is not necessary for completing the mission. The morkite objective absolutely is. So yeah, it's your choice whether you want to go for both or just the one. And I will go for both, because I'm good like that. So, let's have a look around. You'll notice I'm chucking flares. I'm just pressing F on my keyboard to do that. And I use keyboard and mouse for this game. Plenty of people use the gamepad because it's also on Xbox. It's not on PS4 or Switch. And yeah, I know people who use the gamepad and they have a good time. And yeah, this is gold. I trust you know what gold is. It will lead directly to more credits. Like, basically, our money payout from the mission will be better if we mine more gold. I'm going to call... Molly's a little far away. I'm going to press C.
Donkey, come here.
Donkey, come here. Yeah. So we're doing that. We're just exploring this cave, mining stuff we find along the way. I'm going to explore this room a little bit. There's something of an upper layer here that I may not have explored adequately. Or maybe I have. Yeah, I think I have. Okay. Now at this point, having cleaned out the room, and I think, okay, where can I move on to next? I hold tab. I bring up this little terrain scanner. Ooh. So obviously that's me. The little green square is Bosco. The big green square is Molly. And if I can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, and I can press space to align myself in whatever direction I'm facing. It's very Metro Prime-y, I think. Although I don't think Metro Prime had those kind of controls. Now, what I'm looking for, if I want to progress, is this. Soft Earth. Soft Earth is how you get from one room to another that doesn't have an open exit. And as you can see from the terrain scanner, there's a passage on the other side. That is a bug. Oh my goodness, those are some more bugs. Okay, Oh my god. Excuse me for 1 second while I deal with this. So, those were... You've seen this game before, chaps? Yeah? Cool. So that was a little swarm. Those will happen. Those were Glyphids and a Mactera grabber. You will come to know the different types as you play on. Basically, that little grabber, the little thing that went and like came at me, it could have grabbed me and picked me up and just flown around with me, but I shot it first. And then all the little crabs that were coming at me, those are just Glyphids. Those are your most run-of-the-mill grunt-like enemies. And alone, they're fine. In swarms like that, they can kill you pretty quickly, so... So fun has play, it looks so fun, I never made the connection. Buddy, it is fun. I have played dozens of hours of this, and it's great. Now, I took a bit of damage on that, as you can see from my red bar down the bottom left. Thankfully, there's some of this. It's called red sugar. It is the easiest way to get health that's in the environment. Although, when I call for that resupply pod that I called earlier, it'll give me some red sugar as well as some gun ammo, so I can get health back that way as well. But anyway, I'm all healed up, I'm going to continue on. Again, I'm pressing F to chuck flares to light up the environment, otherwise it's quite dark. And there's another gold vein. Oh, by the way, yeah, it is raining inside the cave. That happens here. I don't know why. Talk to Ghost Ship Games, the creators of this, as to why not only does it rain in the caves, but your dwarf will very often comment on it. It's like, I hope I got some rust-proof armor. They are, by the way, I want to say Swedish outfit. I may have gotten that wrong, but yeah, they're I don't quite know what they're known for. Like, I know Coffee Stain Publishing, the people that publish them, also put out Satisfactory, which people are keen on. So games of a industrial nature, I guess. No, I'm just gasbagging there. But look, they've put out an excellent title in this. They only just recently went 1.0, so there's a lot of work that's gone into it clearly, and you will see more of it as we go. My dwarf just hummed to himself. They're very low. There's microclimates. Oh, they are Danish apparently. Okay. Okay. As per usual, if there's anything about the audio mix that seems a bit off, if the sync's off, or... Oh, hello. Oh my. This guy is tough. Spitball Infector. Big ol' half-lifey... Okay. So not only is a swarm approaching, but we got some crabs attacking us. Okay. So that's not the last of it, because they called in the swarm. Well, Mission Control gave us the heads up that a swarm's coming. We gotta, like, hunker down and get ready. I think we should go in the center of the room so we're not surprised. Here's a Praetorian. Praetorians are a pain in the butt. And there's 2 of them, so that's 2 pains in the butt. But if you get them on their backside, like any good video game boss, you take care of them real quick. There's a lot of green goo around, which tells me that there's another kind of enemy about, but you will get to know them soon when I see them again. I will tell you all about them when I see them again. I'm just gonna take a moment. Yeah, it's a big gun, isn't it, bro? That's what you get for being the gunner. You can go the scout if you want, but only the gunner gets a big gun. Music is still going, so the swarm is still going too. Thankfully, this environment with these massive crystals everywhere is kind of dispersing the crowd a little bit. So that's cool. You notice there's like not only big grunts but little grunts. They go down in 1 hit, so they're not that tough to like kill. But that is an acid spitter, and you're gone. These guys snuck up on me. Let me get rid of them. Yeah, there's a lot of little guys swarming you. You are pretty quickly toast. A lot of acid spitters in the wall. Ooh, grunt guards. These guys can, like, come up to defend themselves a little. But that's okay. My minigun will cut through them all the same. Alright, get that Ebonite away. Are there more guys? Another Praetorian, alright. Have a grenade, buddy. Yes, thanks for turning around, that was very helpful. Should chuck this on my incredibly slow OG Xbox One and play at like 12 FPS. Okay, I didn't know it ran that badly. I wouldn't think this game runs badly either, like, it's not exactly the most high-tech creation. Much to its benefit, imho, but, yeah. Okay, so, that's what we're after, Morkite, so I've just went Control and then click. Control, by default, is a scanner, tells you what's in front of you, and if you click it, you're basically telling boss, go, hey, go mine this, or interact with this, in this case, mine that mineral. And you can mine that for me too, that would be really helpful. Get some more gold. I love gold. The original Xbox One was just really, really slow. Yeah, I gotta make room for all that Connect horsepower, hey. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, Digital Foundry did a test? It's like, it's actually got a lot of RAM, but a lot of it is just allocated specifically for the Connect. Quite a flaw, in our opinion. 2 out of 5. The most recent Ori game frequently froze mine for 5+ seconds. Brendan, when you say it's so loud, lol, what are you referring to? Are you referring to the Xbox and its exhaust fan, or are you referring to some part of this audio mix? Because, please tell me. The Xbox, okay, good. Just a moment. Oh, okay, cool. Now I can ignore that. More guys. I haven't left this room yet, people. Can you not? Oh my god, there's a lot of you. Christ almighty. It's good to be a gunner. Sometimes. Okay. Let's continue, huh? I think we were up here already. Yes, we were. Let's go back down. I'm good on health, that's good. And it's raining again. The bees are leaving.
Flares charging.
Flares charging! Alright, yeah, the flares run out quickly. I'm so used to being a scout and just having that flare gun and just being able to throw up light whenever I want. Alright, here's the next little passage to go through. Recess is such a bad console, and I hear that the Xbox One X is actually great, but I could never justify the upgrade. Yeah, fair enough. You'll be happy to know I got my pre-order of Spider-Man Miles Morales for PS4 locked and loaded. I am playing the shit out of that when that comes out. Really loved Spider-Man for PS4, so hello! Die monsters! Another Ebonite. We're doing alright for the mission. We're getting close to the halfway point, and the deeper we go, the more deep veins of Morkite we'll find, so it should accelerate our progress a bit. Okay, there's another Ebonite. Yum yum. Okay, I also have my pre-order on Kane. Yeah. Spider-Man is a game that, against all reason, just inspires a lot of love. It's a big corporate nightmare, but it's also really well made, so... Anyway. Playing that Miles Morales, pretending it's Into the Spider-Verse adaptation, and having a great time. Thank you, boss. No, that's Molly. And I'll sit on top of Molly on the rest of this. It's really by the numbers in terms of like open world action game design, but I had so much fun with it. Exactly. For the first few hours, I got really bored of it towards the end. That's fair enough. Yeah. The story really has to carry you through a lot of that open world nonsense. Now, I'm telling Bosca to mine here because I'm seeing glowy green dots around, which is unnatural. And I know what he's going to find, but we're going to find out together. What is that? What is that? Bosco's helpfully going to carry it off for me. I'm going to call Molly over. Give that to me, please. This is a chunk of Jadis. Jadis is a notoriously scarce mineral. Like, not rare, not like... I haven't exactly found a diamond, but it's just... The rate at which you accrue Jadis is, like, noticeably slow. Infamously slow. So finding a little chunk like that is pretty useful, even if it's just 14 Jadis. It's going to help us out a lot when it comes to buying upgrades. The story just gets really silly. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about, I won't spoil it, but, like, you have to really be on board. With that take on the characters. Look, this game reminds me a lot of Astroneer. I've been meaning to play Astroneer. The fact that I've gotten so hooked on this makes me think I would love Astroneer as well. So, but that's only knowing that it's a crafting game that's built out of Unity. I think. Maybe Unreal Engine. A similarly low-key kind of effort. It's not exactly a big open world game or anything. Okay. I keep doing that. Like, that's what happens when you press R to reload. The minigun doesn't actually reload, so he just does a little cool little move with the minigun. Very unnecessary, but I like doing it. Feels good. I am running low on minigun ammo, so I may want to invest in an ammo drop soon. But firstly, let me get this nitro. If I could just... This is a common scenario in this game. There are precious minerals on the walls. You know exactly where they are, but they're in a hard-to-reach spot. And the terrain is very malleable for your purpose, for your resource gathering purpose, but it's still very easy to fuck up and just fall to your death and die. Oh, especially if a swarm comes while you're in the middle of it. And there's some more card on the wall. I'm gonna hunker down. I can live without Bosco for a second and deal with this swarm. Wouldn't be the first time. Cool, so that Morkite will be ready for us when we're done here. I'm just gonna get to a spot with like a bit more breathing room. Alrighty. Come here. Headshot. Not a headshot, that's cool. Grenade the Praetorian. Whack that guy with my little pickaxe. Oh. As you can see, the Praetorian loves to, oh boy. Getting a little hairy here. Let me double back. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Time for that shield generator. That's what that does. Gives me a little bit of... Basically, I can make my own breathing room. I don't have to run away necessarily. Oh boy. Oh god. Stop spitting on me, buddy. There you go. It's a little gruesome how their heads explode, but god, does it feel good. It feels satisfying every time. Oh, hello! That was a Mactera grabber like before. My screen lit up white because I've got a perk equipped that warns me when they're about to fly in and grab me by the waist. And I can hit, and if they do grab me, I can hit spacebar and say no thank you and jump out of the grasp. So perks are like little passive and active abilities like of that nature that you can equip. Which I think most people who've played FPSs kind of get the gist of. Modern FPSs. Some more Jadis in the ground there. There's some gold up here. Though I am curious where all that
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello, Tom. Rock and stone indeed. Nifty Dips in the chat. I have played quite a bit of this game with. In fact, I invited him to be on this stream, but sadly he is at work. Everyone, please give him condolences for having to work on this Tuesday night. I mean, I don't believe that you're a senator, but that's fine. Yeah, Brendan as well. Brendan is having to work for the boss man. And to you both, I say I wish you didn't have to, but I appreciate that you got it. I just got back from a meeting actually, and you're at home tonight. Alright, okay. Well, I hope the meeting went well. That's right. You told me you had a meeting, and it wasn't necessarily a work thing. But anyway, just go with that sentiment, you know, comrades. Hey, buddy. Now would be a really good time for a demo drop, so that's exactly what I'm going to call for. I am going to do it. Don't worry. Soundbites doubling. Oh, are they really? Oh, I know exactly why that's happening. Hang on. Let's see. Alright, that should fix it. Alright. That's why I love you and appreciate you, chat. No! So that should be just the one no. Hopefully that's fixed the issue. And while we were doing that, we cleared the primary objective, so that's cool. Let's see now. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell with that far, would you? That echo just makes it very unclear whether it's doubled up or not, because it's already got a bit of reverb on it. Sound chat with X and Y. Tom, if you stick around for like 20 minutes, we're gonna get stuck into Hades. I'm gonna play it for the first time, and you're gonna watch my immediate reaction.
I'm a person, and my name is Anakin.
Reese, I happen to know that your name isn't Anakin, so please stop lying or I'll time you out. Hades is so good. I've heard as much.
I'm a senator.
And I certainly enjoy... I've enjoyed Bastion. I've finished Bastion. I played a little bit of Transistor but got distracted. Not because it's a bad game, but because too many games. And, yeah, I haven't played Pyre, but I've got Pyre. So, I'm familiar with Supergiant's works. I'm not like a massive fan, necessarily, just through ignorance, you know. I respect what they do, and I respect Greg Kasavin. Greg Kasavin, who's like their head manager. He used to work at GameSpot, and the very first marathon or like video stream I ever watched for a game was him streaming Oblivion for 12 hours the day it came out for Xbox 360, which ended at the 8-hour mark when the fire alarm went off. Man, those were the days. Just that GameSpot era when him and Gersman and Alex Navarro and all those giant bomb people were around. And they have all moved on to better things. He worked. We need a rocket stone. Not enough people would get it, Tom. I appreciate it. I would love it too, but like, no, we need. It does not have the appeal of a Star War, and it needs it. Between leaving GameSpot and starting Supergiant, he worked on Command and Conquer? Is that what CNC means? Because, cool. That's another game I haven't played any of, Command and Conquer. That's the whole series. I know there's a remaster out, so should give it a shot. Make them get it. Well, I can't make anyone get anything. Consent, baby. What does that mean? Alright, there's 2 more Rebo nuts. And the yeast cone. That's what you use for brewing beers. If you tuned in earlier, you would have noticed me have a beer, and you required the use of yeast cones. The use of yeast cones. So that's what that's for. You just grab them in the environment, and then brew them into special little beverages. This place is fucking riddled with loot bugs. Lousy with loot bugs, yeah. But you know, we're taking it easy. Loot bugs are those little beetle-looking things on the walls that are like, and you can shoot them and make them explode into gold and nitro. So, but we're all done. So I'm gonna hit the button and call for our rocket home. Drop pod is on the way. That's awesome. Sweet.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie. You'll find yourself repeating sound bites back to the dwarves constantly. If you're anything like me. There we go, he's a producer on Red Alert 3, which is one of the weaker Command & Conquer games. Ah, well. Gotta start somewhere. Okay, so either we can make our own way back to the drop pod, or we can follow this little green glowy path that Molly is helpfully leaving for us, which is what I'm gonna do. And as we run along, oh boy, there's people chasing us. But I'm gonna avoid them and only shoot them if I have to. Not because it's more dangerous if I stop, necessarily, because I'm a gunner and I can hold my own pretty well, but I don't know, we got other shit to do. Bugs. And Bosco's also sort of flanking them a little bit. Not that he's a massive powerhouse in his own right. Buddy, I can't get up that way. Unless I use... Fuck. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay. Yep. Boom. Zipline launcher. So long, suckers. I'm riding along this thing. If it's on a downward slant, I can tell it. I can hit the W button and go whee, slide downward. But as it is, I am using it to gain some height. There was a very good bit of one of Giant Bomb's E3 live shows where some long-time game devs were talking about the bad licensed games they made early in their careers. Nice, I would love to read that or watch that. Dower uses fuck, it's super effective. Okay. Including 50% bulletproof in the Desperate Housewives game. Yeah, gotta pay the bills, hey? I like how people who made Hellblade, that very moody third-person action-adventure game about mental health, paid the bills in the meantime by doing melee combat for Disney Infinity. It's just quite a, just an interesting turn for them to go. Ninja Theory is the name of the studio. But boy, did it pay off, because Hellblade rules. I might play that on stream one day. I haven't gotten the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation, so that might be cool to do. Who are you talking to, dude? You got robots. That's it. I don't care. They don't have concepts of time. Well, they do, probably. But... Aha! And here's the drop pod. And that's a Clifford Bulk Detonator. Probably one of the worst enemies you could come across. We're just gonna get in the drop pod and avoid it. Oof! Hit us with a fireball. Even if you kill that thing, it goes and creates this massive crater, like a 5-meter inverted sphere around it, and all the terrain around it's just gone. It's pretty wild. They made the DMC game everyone hates, but that game's good. Don't listen to people. Reese, 100% agree. That game is good. I played it not too long ago, like in the last year, and it's like stupid, very stupid. It's got fat jokes, like, you know, Jack 2 vibes, you know. Making you work for this extraction. Well, yeah, has 3, baby. So weird that Hellblade is getting a sequel. Yeah, but I trust them to come up with something good. Okay.
One more mission, and you've earned yourself a new weapon.
I'm a senator.
Keep it up.
Do we do one more mission? Or do we move on to Hades? How much time we got? You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe follow it up in a successive week.
They fly now! They fly now!
What's flying now? I don't know what's flying now. I'm going to maybe return to it in a subsequent week and show you more of the classes, more of the biome types, more of the mission types. Certainly there's a lot more in this game to do than just individual missions, so that's really cool. For now though, I'm going to broadcast my very first reactions to Hades. So I'm going to take a quick break, and then in about 10 minutes we're going to come back and give Hades a shot. So I'll see you shortly.
เป็นอะไรไปนะ นึกว่าผู้หญิงอย่างเราจะเข็ด
รางวัลที่ให้ดวงใจที่งมงาย เราคงจะได้มันมาครอบครอง มันคงไม่คุ้มต้องมาน้ำตานอง อดีตนั้นพอกันที่น่าเบื่อลองแล้วหลอกใครๆอย่าหลอกเรา ดูก็รู้ว่ารักเขาเพียงใดแอบยังไงก็ไม่มิด เธอนั้นคิดเก็บเขาไว้ในใจยอมรับซะอย่าปิดบัง เรานั้นรู้คนไหนที่เธอเฝ้าคอยใฝ่หา ไม่เอาพูดไปได้อะไรคงแย่กว่า สิ้นเรียวสิ้นแรงอย่าปากแข็งสักนิดนาฉันอาจเกินกว่าเอ่ยออกมาว่ารักเธอ ดวงใจอยากชอบทำซ้ำๆเดิม เวลาเริ่มรักก็ดูเลิศเลอเตือนใจให้ยังระวังสักนิดเธอ ถ้าหากเพลอไปอาจจะเจอแต่ความช้ำหลอกตัวเองเองชะมัด ดูเห็นชัดว่าซ่อนรักมันปักจะให้เชื่อยังไงไว้ เธอสงสัยจะต้องอาการหนักตัวและแม่แย่ทำไกลอีกเมื่อไรจะรับว่าเธอมีรักให้เขาไม่พูดไม่บอกหลอกยังไงก็ไม่เอารับมานะแน่ดูยิ้มเธอรักเขาละครเรื่องเก่าหลอกให้เรามาเคียงเธอบอกว่ามีเราอยู่เต็มตาชักไปกันใหญ่จะไม่มาเลิกยุ่งกวนใจบอกไม่ได้นะเรื่องธรรมดาบอกออกมาเลยว่าใช่คิดเพียงในใจไม่บอกใครว่ารักชูดุชูดุชูดุชูดุชาลาลาลาลาลาฮ่า
How could you not recognize the theme of Age of Mythology, dude? Age of Mythology. Whoa. Banger. And then some. Now, Game Capture, could you possibly find the game I'm looking for? Have you found it? Have you found it? I'm watching the stream back. There it is. There it is. Cool. The Spyro that track was from was Year of the Dragon. That is what it was. Do me a favor. Bianca ran into some sync issues on the last stream, and I just want to make sure that they're not affecting this stream either. So, when it switches from options to the to the pop-up menu, please let me know if you hear a whoop noise. Folks, how's the sync on that? Please let me know. If it's good, we will proceed. There's no sound whatsoever. Well, why don't you try that on for size? Maybe I should unmute desktop audio and then you can actually hear it. Alright, sync test one more time. What do you reckon? Were you hearing a boom when you're supposed to? When we get a sync check that goes yes, according to chat, then we will proceed. Seems in sync? Seems in sync? Alright, cool. Cool. Unless it's so out of sync that one boom is only taking place at the point where I press the button next. I'm getting lost in my head. Let's fucking go. What? Hang on. Options? Sorry. I really looked at the options. What am I doing? Alright. Guys, which one do we pick? I don't... Okay, I guess that one.
Few tales are told of Hades.
Oh, true.
Whose very name
Brendan.
inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share.
We all share.
I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Oh well.
Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye. Do you reckon the game could be a little louder? I reckon it could. Okay.
To hell with this place.
Yeah. To hell with it. So, I like the little fire on his heels. A is to do a little dash. X is to do a quick slash. B is to... Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Okay, so I fire an arrow, and it's of a limited supply, but I can pick it up again. Game is a tad quiet. Now it's good. Yep, cool. I used to make YouTube videos from console capture and had to sync literally every time. You develop methods. Cool. Y is a strong attack. Very God of War. I'm using a Xbox One controller, by the way. RB does something. LB doesn't do anything. Yep, shoulder buttons don't do anything. That's cool. Wouldn't expect it to just yet. You know I'm going to smash these vases. Oh, I love the hands down here. This is a pro Scar game. Okay. Again, maybe relax on those, people.
Whoops.
Oh. That's how that happens. Okay. I can use that to my advantage, can I not? Because you gotta pick it up. Okay. Alright, RB, proceed. I will. Goodbye, Father. Just checking my posture and whether I'm in the right spot for the webcam. I think that's good, right? Come on, get past the delay, put your arms down. Very good. Alright, we're fine.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Hey, pal. Oh, I see. So now they've got the diamond. Until I kill them and then get it back. Very nice. So presumably you can upgrade that little diamond, whatever it's called, to, yeah, A to dodge, to maybe do lasting damage or poison damage. I imagine. They wouldn't just give you the one little diamond and then just call it a day. Not if they're the people who made Bastion. Hey, pals. Oh, wall kill. Got a little bonus. That's fun. Take that.
That's what you get.
What a moody prick. I love it. I love him. Hey, man. Whoop. Yeah. Can I just... Oh, crushed bonus.
There she is.
Hey, what is?
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Voice could be a bit louder, I'll turn it
Noble
up.
cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Ooh. Attack is stronger and can deflect. Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Okay. I might go with dash. I don't trust myself with the dash. I'm just going to suicide myself while constantly doing that. Flank shot, that's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I want to make that cast bit stronger. I like that idea.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you.
Sorry if that's not the pro strat. Anyway, let me boost the volume a little bit more. I've kind of got a mix so that the voice is higher than the music and sound effects, but yeah, we'll keep test it as we go. Yep, this looks like a supermassive game. Proceed. Every time I read Proceed, I think about it into like Billy Madison saying to the Penguin, "So sorry to interrupt. Proceed." I should really pay attention, huh? Yeah. Okay. Nice. I like that investment I made. That's great. Okay. And hopefully I can get some health soon, so I can make up for my own blunders.
Wonder where I can use this.
I wonder too.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Okay. So I could go there, which has fruit. I could go here, which has... No? Oh yeah, I can. I can proceed. Appears to have a love heart with a demon horn on it. Which do I want? I don't know what they mean, because I'm just starting. It's kind of like the stage direction or voice direction, I suppose. Oh, right. You meant directing in general. You're not giving me a note. Bugger. Imagine they apply to different gods or different boons. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the less intimidating one, just because I'm on half health. Hey, pal. You. Nice. Whoa.
Stay dead.
Why would I use the Divine Strike when I've got this? Like, oh well, many reasons of course, but it's not a criticism. I'm just exaggerating the fact that I really like the choice I made earlier. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get fooled by these guys again. Yeah, I gotta use the Heavy Strike too. That'll come in useful, I imagine. You know, some combos. As is as is the want in many action games. Ooh.
A palm of power.
Okay.
Power of Olympus.
Mm-hmm. Press B for range attack. Turn first back against them. Oh, it levels it up. I see. Cool. Heart means you'll get health back from those rooms. All the door symbols tell you you'll get in that room. You'll learn them as you go. Alright. I love this little foreground touch with the hook. Fuck. They're good. They're good at these isometric environments. That's what they do. Now, any normal game I would think to slide this into position, but I guess you can't do that here. Not that it's a problem. I'm just curious. Now, given what you've told me about the door symbols, can I double back? No, I can't. That was the way I came in, and that is barred, so no choice but to keep going until I see another heart. At least I only lost 5 health that time. I'm getting slightly better at this. And I understand that dying is part of the process, so I'm not scared of that necessarily. I just like to perform well, period. Hey, pals. Whoop. Whoop. Yep. Nice. Alright. So heavy strike will do sometimes. Just the one. Whoop. Let's get out of danger. Do a cast, get them both. What? Get my cast back. I'm mashing buttons a little bit. Just very nervously reacting to new stimuli. Ah, lovely. Look what I found. 10 purple thingos. And yeah, we'll definitely go on to the one with the heart. It's cleared up now. Try attacking the columns also. Oh yeah, to crush them with the stuff that falls down. Yeah, sure. I did that more or less by accident earlier. Stream is chunking up for me, but not sure if it's just on my end. Well, what I might be able to do is up the bitrate. Might be able to do that. Well, I can't do it while I'm live. It's at 3000, which is average, but I will consider bumping it up for future streams. Maybe like 4000 or something like that. Alright. Definitely go into this room. Okay. Okay. Ooh. These are big boys.
Armored.
They're armored, you say? Okay. Well, there goes our cast. But I will follow your advice. Use the environment to our advantage. Come on. What? No. Nope. Whoop. Okay, let's focus on taking down one of them, maybe. Oh, that's close. Why did you lunge back at them when I asked you to dodge away? Probably some aspect of the controls I'm not getting. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on, come over by the column. Make life easier for me, please. Oh, okay, there's my cast. Okay. So the armor's broken on that guy. Whoop! Okay. Oh, okay, cool. One more guy. It's Beatty's attack. Yeah, cool. Alright. Nice! Yes! Oh, no, we're not done! Too early to celebrate. Oh, boy. Okay. We're avoiding you entirely for now. Whoa. We're gonna not get magicked. We're not gonna walk over that spike pit like I did earlier. Alright, I keep forgetting the caster's got deflect properties now. If I could get that back, that'd be sweet, but it's floating over a pit, and I don't want to tempt fate. Okay. That was very close. Doing baby steps now. Alright. Oh, thank you. It eventually comes back to me, that's good. Okay. Alright, sweet. So there's little spike plates that go off for a second after you step on them. So what? Guide the enemy onto them. I'm not going to try that just because they're against the wall. So it's a little bit more difficult. Nice!
Centaur heart.
Centaur heart.
That'll keep me
Yay!
going for a bit.
Yes, it will. Good game. Just finished work if you want to play Deep Rock Galactic after the stream and it's not too late. Okay, cool. Brandon, I will get this done. Yeah, I'll finish within the hour, like before 10. And then, yeah, let's play some Deep Rock.
Yippee!
Works better when you got a lot of weak enemies, yeah. I'd imagine. Okay. Well, with that done, get another key. Oh no, I spent a key to do that, I think.
Witches.
Oh, dynamite. Okay. But the witches are just things I've encountered already. I like that it's not. These witches just don't look gendered at all. Like it's just a different take, you know? Alright. Whoop. Yeah. Could stream two, but I could even stream it too, but I could take over if you're all streamed out. I am not. I will think about that. Let me just deal with this first. Should use the cast. Oh, I love that it homes in enemies. That's fun. Okay. What? Hehehe. Sure, I hope that damaged him. What? No! Okay. Alright. I can take both of you out. Yes.
A chthonic key. That's
Back
one
down to
more.
10. That's not great, but we'll see how we go. Not bad for a first ever run, I gotta say.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go cook something, Bren. Oh my. These bombs, no good. Oh. What? No, there we go. Hey, did alright. First go around.
Damn it.
Alright.
I'm home.
The House of Hades.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Who's that?
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Sleep Incarnate. Interesting.
Some of us more than others.
Back already,
Ooh, is that Daddy?
stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Pretty good, actually.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface.
Yeah, well.
Go, see for yourself.
There's a good boy.
Yay. Good little character builder moment.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Lovely. Is that a map on the table?
No time to rest.
Okay. Oh, there's a few like him.
You have come home.
Hey, mate.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena.
She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nix. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Okay.
Yes.
Covert.
We are.
Then go.
Is that the way out? Probably. What's this? Wait. Oh, that's a pet button. What's over here?
You've returned.
Hey, mate.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Cool. Sorry, I'm very quiet during all this. I'm just enjoying this little world they built.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Okay. Oh, I see. That door's locked. I thought, like, I was trying to see if these were, like, items that I could interact with. But no, this is the door that I can interact with. I wonder what's behind it. We'll find out in time, I'm sure. And, this... Interesting. Little gun. Well, interesting little space.
Hey, room. I'm back.
And here's another one. Is the mirror to grow stronger? Okay. Man, this room. Someone worked long and
The
hard.
bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray.
I mean, it's alright.
Despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
No time to relax.
I'm wide awake.
Okay. Do you have other lines? No, that's fine. Okay. Let's use the mirror to grow stronger.
Night and darkness guide me.
Sure. Okay, so I have 10. I can spend it on either Shadow Presence or Chthonic Vitality. Restore a small amount of heart when you exit a chamber, +1 per rank. Deal bonus attack and special damage when striking foes from behind, +10% per rank. I, as a rule, these days, when it comes to upgrades of the combat variety, to get combat skills rather than HP skills.
Talking.
HP boosts. So that's the rule I'm going to go with here. And now I will make a note to attack enemies from the rear.
Okay.
Use the chthonic key to unlock a weapon. I will. What do we got?
There we go. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Okay. Hold.
What the? I can escape through that pink window there.
Okay.
Nice place you got here, boyo.
Tuh!
Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the smart talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
Nah.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Alright, hold X to fire. Nice. Press Y to volley fire. Cool. Press release X while flashing to power shot. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so if you time it. Okay, I'm just trying to see like how I judge the timing there. So when all the little particles go pop, press X while dashing to dash strike. Boom boom. No. Boom boom. No. Hang on. What if I just
Yeah.
Oh, I see. AX. No, AX. AX. I did it once. How do I do it again? Is that the idea? Yeah. Well, it's cleared now. Anyway. This dude just loves getting beaten up. I get that sense.
Come, Stygius.
Care for a warm-up with that?
Okay, press X to strike. Press Y to Nova Smash. Yep. Press X while dashing to dash strike. Cool. Oh, I see.
Ow, nice.
So I was triggering death strikes when I didn't mean to earlier. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if I Okay, so you gotta. It says press X. You mean it means hold X, really?
Whoops.
Oh, did I kill him? Nice. Does he resurrect though? Nice. Oh, great. Okay, so I gotta escape through the pink window. What's up here though? Nice.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus.
Okay.
Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
Meg?
The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Well, this chamber reached 9. Nice. Yeah, let's give it another shot. I agree. We got half an hour-ish. Yeah. Like, I wanted to keep the stream, you know, nice and short-ish. Like it would be on a Tuesday night. Regardless. So, yeah, we're going to spend another half an hour on this or so. Then I might hop off and enjoy some Deep Rock with Brandon. Alright.
Alright, one more time.
I agree. One more time. Cool.
Thunder. Is that...
What?
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man.
Oh!
Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Thank you. Okay. Attack emits chain lightning when you damage a foe. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. And your dash causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. That's a rare one. Nearby foes is good. I like the idea of a dodge roll having excellent damage. So.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
Oh, I see. It places my sword. Why did I think it didn't? Alright, cool. It may not have led to an excellent combo here.
Disappear.
Of yeah, so I got both a cast and a bow and arrow. And I got a dodge roll that damages. Okay. I mean, maybe it's a good mix. I don't know. We shall see.
Numbskulls.
Is that what they're called? Cute. They remind me of Murray from Curse of Monkey Island. Hey! Alright.
The underworld's power.
Okay. Yeah, definitely want more of that to get more skills with. Proceed. What are you watching? 3? Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Okay. Okay. This is a bit lower key when we're not having melee enemies. Maybe I should have waited, coaxed him into a spike pit or something. Maybe that's what I can do this round. Wait. Okay. Oh, there's the backstep. Oh yeah. Gotta remember to do that, huh? trap kill. Nice. Nice. And that counted as a backstab. Nice.
Much better.
Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. And this is the only exit, huh? Okay. Whenever you find... Okay, gain 20% of that. Just having a look. Shadow presence, da-da-da. And that's just the pause menu. Cool. Look at me! Learning the ropes. Oh, come on, I didn't see that. Oh, oh, no, no, don't dodge roll into a trap, you monkey. That's it? Auto aiming? No. Anyway. Made sure work of them.
Felt something.
Nice. Alright. Striding through the gates of hell!
They absorbed my blow.
Yeah. We know this. Yeah, it's interesting that when you don't have combos to worry about. Is there anything I could coax you into? Seems like I can only auto-aim at enemies. I can't strike the environment like with a sword. That's cool. That's cool. I like having options. Keep forgetting I've got the cast. But I mean, I've kind of made it a slightly redundant with my range attack, but whatever. Maybe that'll change as I go. Maybe when I buff it up. I recommend using the spread shot for weaker enemies like the skulls. Yep, that makes sense. I want to unlock more weapons as well, so I'll go for the key in this instance. Okay. What do we see here?
Louts.
Louts. Okay. Whoa! Loud is quick. Goodness gracious. Up, up, up. Nice. Oh, another one. Whoop. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Nice. Okay. Who else? Okay. I'm using Y for the sake of those witches. Yeah, I need to upgrade that cast before it becomes out of use on this run. Because as it is, with an infinitely ammoed bow and arrow, it's like, why not? Well, why?
This can unlock something back home.
Sure can. That's why I went for it.
Each exit has its own reward.
I know. But, what am I after? I don't know what either of these things are. But I see that there's a skull on that one. So I guess the enemies are stronger. What do I want to do with the time I got left? Do I want a stronger one that gets me some bow and arrow type thing? Or... yeah, with the bow and arrow, just the stronger enemies just might turn them into bullet sponges. So I'm going to abstain from that for now.
I think I hear the river.
Wow. These hands are like...
Kieran's shop.
Oh, is that what it is? Gah.
Why, good to see you, Kieran, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
I will. How much have I got though? 151. Okay, I can afford anything I like. Okay, but what does each of them do though? Okay, well that's health, obviously, the one on the end. You have invincibility frames on your dodge, so you can dodge through enemies. Cool, good to know. What is this?
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
Neat.
That would be me.
Okay. So, it's either buy this, whatever the hell this is, or buy a power-up. You know what? I want to have some coin left over, so I'm going to get this.
I could use this.
Ah, Thunder Dash leveled up. That's worthwhile.
They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Boon info. Yep, nice. Cool. I like how it's just very quietly in the background, just sort of prompting me to learn more. Dropping voice lines saying what things in the environment mean. It's good. It's masterful. It's not overbearing in the slightest. I like it. Yeah.
Crushed.
Okay. Up. Oh! No, no, not the trap. Cool. Oh, that's close. Love having a dodge roll with a offensive capability. All right.
Stronger.
I do feel stronger. I feel smarter. There's a frankly absurd amount of dialogue in this game, and it's all very contextual to what you're doing. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad a game like that exists.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Stop him, Riches, now!
Oh goodness. What? 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 Oh, I see.
Come on then.
Yeah, come on. Those are louts, Hades. Do you not know your own guys? Even I do, and I've only been playing this for like 20 minutes. Again, I don't know what use the cast is, but I'm using it anyway. Currently it's a single bow arrow that I don't get back until they die. Oh, that was bad. That also was bad. Let's get out of danger a little bit, huh?
A few more moments.
Oh, I see. Oh, I don't even have to kill him. What am I doing?
Enough!
Now to collect.
Yeah, I took a little bit more damage than I should have on that,
They
but
got
that's
me.
okay.
No way to patch up.
Yep.
Got to keep going.
Yep. I'm aware. I'm not really starved for Coin of the Realm. I'm gonna get a power up.
Never gone this far.
Another one. Cast is pretty useless until you upgrade.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Nice. Maybe that's by design. I'm guessing it is. Maybe they designed this thing in the game intentionally. You know, this just conscious decision they made to make the cast useless until an upgrade. Maybe that was conscious. Maybe they know something after 4 games. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm like, this is setting into a familiar rhythm, and ordinarily, like an action game that only gave you one set of weapons at a time, I'd be worried, but knowing that this game has options, I'm like, hey, cool, that's just this run. It's just what I got this time. Just the bones I rolled. Yeah.
They're finished.
That was nice.
God grant me strength.
Oh, an even better one! Just dodge roll around the place, you know? Fire off an arrow if you need to, but what's this?
Let's see what's in here.
Well of Charon. Okay. Gain +1 for your cast. No. Oh, and it has a duration attached to it, okay. Restore 10% health when you enter a chamber. That's not bad. That's not bad, because it might wear off after 3 chambers, but the health bonus will stick around. Stygian Shard, Traps deal 500% damage to your foes. I like the cheaper price on that one, but yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Cool. And I like it. Oh yeah, you can buy more than one. But again, I just like having coin handy for moments like that. So I will stick to the one. I think the Zeus cast is like a chain lightning thing. The Zeus cast is affecting the dodge roll, right? I mean, that's all there is to it. Or is there some other aspect to it that's affecting my attacks that I missed? You'd have to let me know. What? Okay. Alright, enough with your armor, will you? Yeah, nice.
Just in time.
Just make it short work. I'm enjoying it. Just as I say that, more enemy types are reintroduced, which is good. Okay. Like, it might not make for an interesting stream replay, but fuck, I'm liking just the rhythm of this, you know.
Back at home.
Just gonna unlock a weapon back at home. Good. Okay. Deadly, but there are gems. More of that shadow stuff. I'm gonna be a plain Jane and go for the purple gem stuff. Let me just have another quick look around. Those vases don't do anything. Hey, it's just smashable. Which I don't mind. It's just okay. Yeah, because I wanna the moment I die, which hopefully is in the next 20 minutes. Will probably be in the next 20 minutes, let's be real. Oh, come on, mate. Give me an environmental kill, will ya? Be a pal. Yeah, hopefully that arrives in, like, say 15 minutes, and then I spend the other 5 minutes having a look at the boons and upgrades and getting a sense of what would come next in what is already a pretty cool game. This is sick. Yeah, coax an attack, jump around. Yeah. What? What? And every time I dodge, I just do more damage. It's great. And a lot of damage too, because I've boosted it all the way. It's great. What a chill way to spend a weeknight, huh? Just
a gift.
Smashing dudes. Is this? Yeah, they're just glider. Alright. Damage to enemies when you dodge away. Yeah, cool. And that's Karen. Alright. Karen, what you got for me? Am I saying it right? Probably not. Yes. I'm good for health. I can't afford that thing, so...
Just what I need.
Oh, another Thunder Dash upgrade. Heck yes. Let's go. Oh, this is a significantly harder room, though. Well, time to put it to good use.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus.
Oh, that's my guy.
Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
Yep.
A man after my own heart.
Okay. Woo!
Here's my whip.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay. Not getting through a huge amount of her health just by regular attacks, but that's okay. Again, first go. Just, you know, doing it one bit at a time. Okay, so what are we, like a fifth of the way down our health bar. I should really be careful though. Really don't want to take my dodge roll for granted and then kill myself. Oh boy, what are you doing now? I'm trying. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, damn, I'm trying to backstab her, but it's not. Oh goodness, oh goodness. Okay. Oh, backstab, there we go. Wasn't a charge shot, but that's okay. Maybe don't walk over a trap. You know, that might be a good idea, huh? Alright, halfway. Oh, I really wish the— fuck! I want my own advice. Oh, yeah, yeah, go! I can't catch Zagreus, I am Zagreus. Should stop focusing on so much on the goons. Think about— oh! I can shoot her bullets. And, you know, that would come in handy provided I can remember the trap platforms. Avoiding those, I mean. Okay. Just gonna— pardon me if I'm silent for a long stretch, because I would love to do this first time. Uh-oh. Depending on how badass this is, I may not be successful. Damn, I'm only halfway. It's unlikely, but... oh boy, 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 boy! Yeah, it's unlikely. Not impossible, but it's unlikely. Okay. Oh! Alright, here we go again. Fuck! God, if I'd gotten that boon that made the traps 600% deadly, that may have affected me too. What? Like, I just don't want to get too close to her, so the lightning dodge is not helping me out as far as dealing damage to Megara specifically. That time it did. But like, generally I'm trying to avoid her. Well, I'm a thorn in her side, clearly. 75% of health is a good result for a first stab. Do not. Still, I would hate to... I just don't want to die as a result of another fucking booby trap floor. Yeah, like that. That would be good.
Give Hades my regards.
Whew! Honorable death. Honorable death.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Okay. Let's see if there's any new dialogue. Hey, mate.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense.
Sure was.
She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You did pretty good, though. Thank you.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
Yeah.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Still locked. That's fine. That is okay.
Someone's
Okay.
at the desk next to the throne.
Okay. What does this mean? Oh!
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Ah, so that's what they go towards. Interesting.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Nice.
What's that
Okay.
there? Something from the Fates.
Interesting. Make the Fate's prophecies become to pass. Man, interesting. Interesting. All this stuff looks really interesting. Cool. Wait, what is that? What is that warning down the bottom? Use resources procured through your escape attempts to renovate the house on Underworld. Okay.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade, boy, is my newly designated contractor.
Looks cute.
One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Alright, what have you got to say?
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
Alright, I'll pet Cerberus.
If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Cool.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Kill. Yeah, no, you're right. It's actually worth going and patting and talking to them, clearly. Just for the sheer amount of dialogue in this game, as you mentioned. Okay, and then I guess we'll reflect. Still 50% instead of dying when your life total is depleted 1 time per rank. Interesting. And that's 30. Oh.
Show me something new.
Yeah, do that. Deal both attack and special damage to foes with the cast in them. Raise your supply for your cast. Okay. Well, we don't. Let's make the cast better to start with, and then if I add one, then I can make more enemies susceptible. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Of darkness.
So now I've made the cast interesting. That Defiance gives you a second health bar every single run. Cool. I'm just gonna see how this goes. Firstly, I'm gonna get like for this next run. I'm gonna like use the cast more. You know.
Skelly.
Hello.
What's up, boyo? Little tip, boyo? You find any coinage while you're out there, you'll be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy.
Chiron.
Use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
I like that you got a coin in your mouth, dude.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Okay, interesting. And I used all my keys getting more stuff, so that's cool. I think for the next run, which I won't do tonight, I'm gonna log off, having thoroughly enjoyed this first try.
Stygius, blade of the underworld.
I will equip
I
the
need your
sword,
strength.
and then I will go here and see if there's any new dialogue. It'll probably tell me like how many rooms I've cleared. Father's chamber, 15. Nice. I think that's a good spot to end it. Thanks very much for tuning in, for watching on YouTube if you're doing that. What are we doing this week? Thursday, I'm going to be back again. Thursday was when Brennan and I were, Brennan being the other host on this show, if you're just tuning in now by some chance. Brennan and I were playing Jack 2, but we hit end credits last week. What are we going to do instead? Well, during Jak 2, I picked up a little game called Medieval for PS4, remake of the PS1 classic, or cult hit, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to pick that up again and carry on doing that on Thursday nights. This Tuesday night stream was just a one-off because we went out, not enough people were around to do the usual podcast format, and I came up with this to do instead. And it was cool, just a little procedural generation double bill. And it makes me want to play Deep Rock again because I feel like I only scratched the surface of what makes that game interesting. So I would love to keep talking about that. Whereas Hades, I think I'll just play by myself and just discover more on my own dang self. No review gear on Friday, and then yeah, we'll see what happens next week. Cool. Allow me to jump back to Streamlabs. Let me cue up some music to send you out on. Let me cue up some music. Oh, maybe you heard that. Probably did. Yeah, go play some Hades now. I'm going to leave you with some Symphony of the Night music. Not quite the same, but certainly also about a little bratty upstart taking on his immortal father. It was intentional. It was really intentional. Okay, I'm going to mute my mic, going to wave goodbye, going to leave you with that. See you later. Sorry for the double up.